This is a team that takes every home game very seriously. And you can see that from their shot earlier as they came through the tunnel. We are just about ready to get underway here in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. 2K Sports brings it to you live once again. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Starting group for the visitors. We've got Jerry, and it's Smalls in at the 3. They've got Abdul Rauf, and it's Singleton in the power forward. And the Jayhawks have possession. Alvarado with it. Pass to Terry. To the middle, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And the home team has possession. Here's Ruiz. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Alvarado passes to Terry. Good. Now, here's Lowry. Pass to Ruiz. Good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Misses, and he wants that one back. Here's Abdul Rauf. Rebounded by the Jayhawks.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing...
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And there's the pass to Ruiz. He kicks it to Singleton. He lobs it up.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Over to the wing. Back to Terry. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Down low.
Smalls.
Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Ruiz. Terry covering. Outside Lowry. From outside the arc. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Terry dishes to Murray. Here's Alvarado. Now recovering. Inside. Makes it off the glass.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. To the left wing. He's covered by Murray. And that one is hammered home.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Alvarado. Sinks the three-pointer.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
To the middle. And close. Nice catch on the back shot.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And now the first timeout called here for the Jayhawks. They come off a really big loss on Sunday.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Pulls up, high post. Nice shot by Terry. Terry's got his second basket.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Passes it to Alvarado. Small, great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Pass to Ruiz. A three-pointer is right on target. Ruiz has got 10 points in the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Smalls passes to Terry. And he goes in for the dunk.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Ruiz the pass to Lowry. Here's Abdul Rauf. Dishes it to Singleton. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Here's Ruiz. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Abdul Rauf, the pass to Singleton. Here's Abdul Rauf. Cranes the three-pointer. He has 7. Here's Terry. 8 points for him. On the wing, Terry. His three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And here is Singleton. He has yet to score. Lowry has the open look. Drills it from outside.
Really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Terry looking over the floor. Smalls. Abdul Rauf covering. Smalls. That's good from 17 feet away.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Get ready for your dance team.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now Sexton. Kicks it to Lowry. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Smalls passes to Terry. Sinks the triple. Terry's got 11.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
And Sexton slams it in.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Jayhawk substitution. Hayslip.
And so here's the home team. They lead by 4. The dish now to Singleton. Three-pointer, Lowry. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. 9 points in the game so far.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Wide open. Six to shoot. And the dunk by Singleton.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command. But every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
And Lowry gets it to go.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Here's Hayslip. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Sexton the pass to Abdul Rauf. Outside Lowry. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
It's Terry outside. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Sexton finds Lowry, and it goes down 2 points. Lowry's got 15.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Now the pass to Smalls. The shot, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Singleton misses. Singleton's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
To the inside, Sexton. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Sexton's got his second bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Drills the three-pointer.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Feeds to Lowry. And Lowry throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Terry dishes to Larkin. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 11.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Sexton the pass to Lowry. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Nice shot by Larkin.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Terry. Tries again. Fader on the way. And off the glass. That one's good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Up 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
They've got Sexton, and it's Ruiz in at the point guard. And he drives in, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. And so he hits both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks. Out to the right wing. Here's Hayslip. Releases from the wing and drills it.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target. Here's Ruiz.
The feed to Singleton. And here we go. The Jayhawks with a fast break. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Dick passes to Larkin. Back to Dick. Pass to Larkin. Shot clock at 6.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. A nice shot by Ruiz.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Dick with it. Still yet to score. Here's Larkin. Bangs home the trifecta.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Can't finish off the lob.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. To the paint. It's picked off. So they take the lead. He has 7. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Jayhawks.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Here's Sexton. 7 points in the game. To end the run. And that one drops.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. There's the triple. Here's Hayslip. Good as the jump shot falls. He's got 9.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Jayhawks leading by 3. Drives to the hoop. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Dick with the steal. Out left to the wing. Drills it from outside.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Ruiz. Dick defending.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
It's tipped. Howard down with both hands.
I mean, already high shot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
It's been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable.
Fans, make some noise for your dance team.
Here's Ruiz. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Just doing what he can. He's competing. He's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Drills the three-pointer.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Pass to Singleton. Shoots it. And good. And the Jayhawk lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Ruiz.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Now Dick. Pass to Larkin. 5 to shoot. Here's Hayslip. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
The pass to Abdul Rauf. Good on the shot. And Abdul Rauf's got 9. Jayhawks lead by 9.
Ruiz.
Pass to Dick. To the wing on the left. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and stolen by Singleton. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Jayhawks.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Oh! Uses both hands to slam it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Larkin. Rebound by Singleton.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Here's Dick. Drains it from beyond the arc. Dick's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Jayhawks leading by 9. A terrific shot on a turnaround. He's got 7.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Over to the left wing. Here's Sanders on target from 13 feet.
Assisted by TJ Ruiz.
Way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight. Mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Passes it to Larkin. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Sanders throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. 1 more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Dishes it to Terry. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
To the middle. And the layup's good off the glass. 24 points for him.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And there's the pass to Ruiz. Shoots the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Pass to Murray. And then Murray with the jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Second team foul. At the line for your home team, number 11. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Singleton. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Terry the pass to Alvarado. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Here's Ruiz. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Side post shot, and the jumper falls for him.
Assisted by.
And the Jayhawks lead by 12.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Passes it to Sanders. That one falls. Sanders has got 9.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Yep, it counts.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And good. And the Jayhawks lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Ruiz. On the wing, Terry. Murray outside. Terry finds Murray. Back to Terry. Count that bucket. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Singleton, the pass to Ruiz. From beyond the arc, and then some. Ruiz has got 31 points.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Pass to Smalls. Back to Terry. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
17 points in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
3-pointer gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Trying to get open is Murray, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Jayhawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2.
Free throw, good, Terry. And both free throws good for Terry.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 7 over Alvarado. The shot by Sexton, no good. And so we wrap up the first half. Jayhawks out front, up by 10. Time now for the halftime break. With the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Checking out the Jayhawks after falling into a 1-0 hole to start the series. They look to be getting back on the right track here tonight, and it's crucial that they do hold on to this halftime lead because falling behind 2-0 would leave them with a very steep hill to climb. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've got from the bench, providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taking a lot of pressure off the starters. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
They got hammered. I mean hammered on the board. That tells a lot about this game. The heart has not been there. The sacrifice hasn't been there. I mean, they just don't want it.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Has been out of this world, 74% from the field. They've got Abdul Rauf, and it's Sanders in at the shooting guard position.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And for the Jayhawks, we've got Murray, and it's Alvarado in at the 2-guard spot.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
Yeah, and if he can could stay hot from out there. His three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
You can't get that one to fall.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Terry. And just miss after miss right now. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Now, here is Singleton. He's guarded closely. Here's Ruiz. And he hits it to tie the game up. Ruiz has got 37.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Terry outside to the wing right side. Here's Alvarado. Sanders covering. It's good from long range. He's got 16.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Here's Alvarado, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Alvarado's got 7 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And the pass to Abdul Rauf. Puts up a deep three. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Small. Abdul Rauf covering. No good that time. Now here's Sanders. He's defended by Alvarado. Knocks down the 3-ball.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Timeout called the Jayhawks.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth dance squad.
Quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Terry outside to the left wing. Money from the wing, and he has 28 points for the game.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Pass to Alvarado. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And it's good for 2.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Ruiz, the pass to Lowry. Buries it from 3-point range. Lowry's got 23.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-point pointers they've allowed.
Passes it to Smalls. The fader. No good that time. Gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. Lobs it up for Lowry. Got a piece of it. Singleton misses. The Jayhawks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Nice shot by Terry. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Back to Lowry. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Smalls. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball secure. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Pass to Terry. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Lowry. He dishes it to Singleton. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
Hits it from three-point range. He's got 21.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his 2nd from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Get ready for your dance team.
Tight game here in Cleveland. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 8.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And there's Terry. 22 points for him. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
It's been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. He's covered by Murray. And the shot goes down.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. Murray's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Baseline jumper, and he knocks down the jumper. Singleton's got 4 points in the quarter. The Jayhawks have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. It's deflected. Here's Lowry. Rebounded by the Jayhawks.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
The pass to Singleton. Six to shoot. Fires it up. He squares up and sinks it. And the Jayhawks have possession, trailing by 4. Terry outside. And it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
He's covered by Murray. Kicks it to Lowry. Here's Abdul-Rauf. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Timeout, Jayhawks.
Lowry's got 6 assists now in the game.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Timeout called, the Jayhawks.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Get ready for your next move.
Sexton, he's checked in for Abdul-Rauf. And it's Williams with the ball for the Jayhawks. 4-point game. Launches a 3. Rebound by Singleton. Singleton's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And that one drops for him. He's got 15.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
It has been sensational. 75% for the game. Lowry passes to Singleton. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Yeah, they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Williams for 3. Drops in the tray. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
And they'll get another chance. Goes back up, and the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
Fades and shoots. Basket counts. He has 30. And the home team has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. No good on that one. To the left side wing. For the lead, and that's good for 2. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Pass to Sexton. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. And here we go. The Jayhawks with a fast break. Trains the three-pointer. Now it's a 4-point Jayhawk lead.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
That's tipped. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And the Jayhawks lead by 6. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Jayhawks.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
There's the lob to the hoop.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Tips it up.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Johnson, the pass to Singleton. And that one is good. 6 points for him.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Driving inside. Small. Now recovering. And he's good on the 3-ball. 9 points for Williams.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be gone.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Jayhawks lead by 7. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Here's Terry. We've got Johnson, and it's Singleton in at the 4th. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
From deep. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been unstoppable since the break.
Takes a 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. 37 points for him.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Lowry kicks to Johnson. Lobs it up for Lowry, and Lowry throws it down.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Hayslip. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Here's Singleton. Banked in off the glass.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And finished off by Singleton.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
It's been like this all night for both teams. the offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Abdul Rauf covering the 17-footer. And it's good off the glass. And the Jayhawks lead by 4. Gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Johnson, the pass to Abdul Rauf. Good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Abdul Rauf's got 23 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Timeout called, the Jayhawks.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
And the Jayhawks making a change here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Jayhawks was saying to his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Here's Ruiz. They get it back to take the lead. And the basket by Singleton. Singleton's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
And that one, good. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And they call an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Out to the wing. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Ruiz. From down in the low post, it goes. Ruiz has got 41.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Murray. No good with the layup. Gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. He was all alone on that one.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Terry with it. Abdul Rauf covering. Rebound by Singleton. Singleton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Good. Nothing but net.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
Terry the pass to Murray. Will it go? It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time. Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Up to the right wing. Second chance effort, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jayhawks will have another go.
Jayhawks ball.
Chance shot, and he nails that one right through the net.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement. Coaches love to see.
Down low, here's Ruiz. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Ruiz has got 43 points.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And it's good, 2 points. Here's Ruiz. Passes it to Lowry. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Lowry's got 4 points this quarter.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. From downtown, and the three ball is good. Ruiz has got 46 points.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Inside, deflects the pass. It's stolen by Alvarado. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And you talk about clutch plays, I mean, defensively and offensively. And we saw it right there.
Throw good, Alvarado. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Here's Ruiz. Terry covering. Fades back. Rejected by Murray. Here's Smalls. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And has been just uncontainable. 72%. Rejected by Murray. Here's Alvarado. Now recovering to take the lead. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Foul, second team foul. At the line for the Jayhawks, Alvarado. 2 shots.
Tied up with that one. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Here's Ruiz. Outside Lowry. To the paint. It's tipped. Rocket 6. Here's Abdul Rauf. And that one swishes right in. Abdul Rauf's got 16 points here in the second half. Now Terry. Murray outside. Back to Terry. Here's Smalls. Hands it from downtown. 26 points for him. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Murray dishes to Terry. Back to Alvarado. Pass to Smalls on the wing tip for three. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Ruiz, the pass to Lowry. Pulls it up. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot. Lowry's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Shooting for the Jayhawks. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
So he gets them both.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
An unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Man, how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Murray outside. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Now, here is Singleton to the left wing. Here's Ruiz, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, Ruiz, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Terry the pass to Alvarado. Over to the wing.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Fires the three, and good. And the Jayhawk lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Singleton.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Hello. That's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. He trains the quick shot. Singleton's got 22.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ballgame.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
And he gets the bucket. And the Jayhawks lead by 3.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
And finished off by Singleton.
Yeah, strong move there. Big points on that possession. In need of a bucket late. This is the guy you want to go to.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Johnson. Murray, the pass to Alvarado. Smalls. It's good from beyond the arc.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
It counts.
And really an alert play on the glass there to get that second chance opportunity. He's having one of those games that we've really grown accustomed to seeing him perform.
And it goes back-to-back games like this. He is on a tear, competing with every ounce of energy he's got.
Game clock separated by 5. Here's Singleton, and Singleton throws it down hard.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And so they foul intentionally.
Ruiz, third personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Jayhawks, Terry. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Abdul Rauf. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
And now they foul and stop the clock. It's the first that will put them up by 2. Is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the 3-point line? That's what it comes down to.
Timeout called the Jayhawks.
And your youth squad.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Alvarado. He's off from 3. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. We've got Murray, and it's Smalls in at the small forward. Johnson gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
To the middle. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Here's Abdul Rauf. The pass to Ruiz. And another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Terry outside. Passes to Smalls. Back to Terry. Wide open look here for Murray, and another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Johnson, the pass to Ruiz. Back to Johnson. Connects from three-point range.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks Chelsea.
Alvarado passes to Terry. Back to Alvarado. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Alvarado's got 21 in the game. Here's Ruiz. Terry covering. Pass to Ruiz. He's covered by Murray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul. First team.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for 2, Darren.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. In overtime here, a minute and a half off the clock. On the wing, Terry. The dish to Murray. Pass to Alvarado. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Lots of room. And the basket by Singleton. Singleton's got 31.
You have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And now, your dance team.
Just under 2.5 minutes passed here in this overtime. Got a hand on it. The deep three from Murray. They get it again. Going a stellar 4 of 5 from the floor since the start of overtime. Abdul Rauf, the pass to Singleton. Here's the pass to Abdul Rauf. He kicks to Singleton. Shot clock at 5. Count that one. Singleton's got 33.
He plays with such an aggressive attitude. Even a sliver of daylight gets him to the rim.
Here's Alvarado, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Here's Ruiz. Terry covering.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the one he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable. A testament to how much he cares about his craft.
We're now over 3.5 minutes through this overtime period. To the inside. Here's Abdul Rauf. Nice contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
At the line for one.
Great job to maintain his composure. How about the body control there? Now he gets the and one and turns this into a two-possession game.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass and stolen by Singleton. And that's going to be a travel.
Jayhawks ball. Into the lineup for your home team, Lowry.
Here's Alvarado. Lowry covering. And it's Alvarado missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Timeout called the Jayhawks. They're trailing by 7. 51 seconds left in overtime.
Fans, make some noise for your Gets to.
The inbound.
Oh! You got to be kidding.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
Singleton. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
There's 25 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific.
Fourth team foul. The line for your home team, Singleton, taking 2 shots.
the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game. Timeout called the Jayhawks. They're down by 6. There's 25 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Here's Terry. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And that's an intentional foul.
4th personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for 2, Ruiz.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Kicks to Singleton. And so the home crowd treated to a win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you had to work a little longer tonight, but you got the win. What does it mean to play like this in front of the home crowd?
It's a good team we just beat. You know, without this crowd's energy, we might not have pulled through in overtime, but this is a really good win for our team.
A few extra minutes to get it done, but you got it done. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.